Hey there friends, how you doing? My name is Ghostlights and welcome to my channel. This is just my little corner of the internet where I can talk about anything that I'm interested in, like theater, musicals, literature, spooky things, and really just anything else I like. So if you guys like any of the things that I like and you would like to stick around and join the fam, the cult, the club, whatever it is you want to call it, go ahead and give that like button a friendly high five. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's definitely right up my alley. I love anything that has to do with theater and I love spooky things. God knows why, because I am such a scaredy cat. But today's topic does have to do with theater and it's a little bit spooky, so I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Today we are going to be talking about Ghostlights. So for those of you who may not be quite as familiar with theatrical terms, a ghost light is just a light that's kept on stage at nighttime when the theater is closed. It's usually just a plain old light bulb, but it really just varies between each theater. Here, I'm gonna put some pictures on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Here are some really good examples of what a typical ghost light looks like in a theater today. This is usually done because theaters are incredibly dark and it's very dangerous for people walking around, so they usually have a light on so that people can see what they're doing. I mean, we don't want anybody tripping over set pieces, tripping over cords, definitely don't want anybody falling in the orchestra pits. It's very handy so that people who are coming into the theater or leaving the theater can see what they're doing and there are no accidents. The light is just simply a safety precaution. This tradition has actually been around for quite a long time. Some even speculate that this goes back as far as when theaters were lit by gas lamps and they had to leave the lamps on at nighttime so that the gas bulbs could release pressure. So this is definitely something that's been going on for quite a while. And guys, as practical as the ghost light is, there are also some spooky superstitions that surround it as well. It's quite a popular belief that the ghost light is kept on so that ghosts can perform at nighttime. This is so that they won't curse the production or cause any mischief that could mess up a show. It's usually just done so that ghosts can do whatever they want at nighttime. That way they don't mess with anything during the day. In fact, appeasing theater ghosts goes even farther than just the ghost light. The Palace Theatre in London usually keeps 2 balcony seats completely empty so that the theater ghosts can use them. It actually kind of reminds me of Phantom of the Opera, where they have box 5 completely empty so that the Phantom can use it. And we all know how unhappy he is when you don't leave his box open, so I definitely do not want to piss off any theater ghosts, so we should just leave seats open for them. Some people also believe that the ghost light is there to keep ghosts away from the theater, that it scares them and they won't want to be around it. And that if they are scared of the ghost light, they'll stay away from the set and they won't mess with the production at all. Whether it's the practicality of them or the spooky legends that surround them, but the fact that ghost lights have been around for so long and are still a good tradition that is kept in theaters is awesome, and I hope that it doesn't go away anytime soon. It's actually rather common that theaters are haunted. Chances are if you go to your local theater and ask around about it, they probably have a theater ghost. I know in my high school, we had this legend for some reason about this ghost hobo that lived up in the rafters up where the rigging was, and that's where he slept. And I know a lot of spooky things happen in the theater, but I personally never saw him. Some people claim to have. I have no idea where this legend came from, but it just goes to show that probably every theater has some sort of spooky story about a ghost, so you should go and check it out and see if your local theater does one too. If you'd like to see me talk about some other theater legends or other theater ghost stories, leave a comment below. And if you guys have any spooky theater stories of your own that you like for me to read on my channel, send them in to me. Maybe you could be featured in a future video. Well, that about wraps up the show for today. If you guys liked it, go ahead and give that like button a friendly round of applause and go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you so much for visiting my little corner of the internet. I hope you guys have an awesome day, friends. Thank you so much. Goodbye.